everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 35th episode of Smile Precure. Now, last episode, our Precures are doing Precure stuff. I kind of hope to see more Precure stuff, so let's jump in and see how that goes. As always, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and access to the fiction and picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, I guess we're watching Gundam. Fair enough. I assume the characters in universe are watching the movie, you know? Like, it's very clearly anime within an anime. I'm with the robot, which is apparently sentient. Kimeru ze. Got the music going. Take this, Megatron. Bam. It's been too long since I've actually got to watch like a mecha show. And Yayoi, of course, she is the one that's into it. Nah. She sure told you. Well, apparently Miyuki's into it too. I figure Akane might like it, but I guess not. You know, if you were boys, you would understand the Roman. But yeah, the funny thing about anime is that when the characters are watching a show in their universe, sometimes you're not sure if they're watching like an anime from their perspective or if it's just like live action from their perspective. You know what I mean? From their perspective, you know what I mean? But that's why usually anime is pretty good at making that clear when they're watching anime. Like, that was clearly anime that she was watching. Like, it may all be anime from our perspective, but not from theirs. But that was most certainly anime from her perspective. But they usually do it to make it like over the top anime to make it clear. And anything like a mech like that is a good example. You know, just out of curiosity, right before I watched this, I looked up the Glitter Force opening, you know, which is like the American adaptation, whatever, of this. And it's definitely a lot worse than the real opening, like, very clearly. It's just depressing to think about that. That's people's introduction to this show, the Glitter Force version. Like, I definitely feel bad for them. Let me be. It looks better in the anime. How old are you guys? Got tight. No, that was my toy. Get your own. That was uncalled for. She is a true Mimi. With a giant robot, not the worst idea. I would definitely rely on Yayoi to defend the Earth. I'd feel in good hands. Toy. You know, no confusion about what that is. Place for toys. Oh no, we're a captive audience. We're trapped. Well, that sounds like a bad guy voice. Are they gonna cut in the line like a bad guy would? Have they always called him Akaoni in the subs? That Un from Akane. We're trying to do something, guys. It's too early in the episode for this. Man, these people are probably so excited like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Yoi was so happy 5 minutes ago. I was fairly happy 5 minutes ago. It's a chance for Yayoi to be Defender of the Earth. She became our leader. Hope you guys are okay with that. I'm okay with that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I can't remember if I really talked too much about the transformation sequence in this show, but I do quite like it. You know, the whole like putting on makeup thing, the little sound effect that goes along with it. I do really like it. And the poses and stuff. The rock, paper, scissors element. So it's all pretty good stuff. Ah, tie. Better than losing. Could be worse. Bum, 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 bum. Not the ray gun. Whip out a gun against the Precures. Oh. Oh, that could be interesting. We're gonna have a giant robot Akaoni. Oh no, Miyuki, get out of the way! Too late. Yarareta. But does it actually work? Yeah, I was about to say give it a minute. Yeah, I think she's becoming robot-ish. At first it just looked like she was getting bigger, but no, this is a robot. Miyuki the robot. Man. Not much of an upskirt shot there. But, of course, I always into it. Was that not the idea? Well, no, I guess it was to turn them into robots, but... I got my black ball. I got this. Okay, 2 black balls. Are we gonna have to fight 2 hyper convicts? Oh no, gut tie. We're okay. We're together. Gotcha. That's kind of terrifying. This became a very different anime very quickly. I'm all for it though. So Miyuki, I hope you have some good weapons in that thing. They are so unamused. Meanwhile, Yayoi over there is about to just make a mess, I think. And Miyuki has kind of just a bucket as a head. Ow! Just punched a Robo Precure. Have you read the manual? Somebody get inside Miyuki. We need a pilot. Well, I never expected it from you. Yayoi, I think Yayoi would love to get in there and work Miyuki. Oof. Not water. It's not good for mechanical stuff. But hopefully she's got pretty good waterproofing. Yeah, Yayoi, get inside Miyuki. This is kind of important. We're not all gonna go in there, are we? Like Power Rangers, when they, because the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original one, they each had their Zords, and like all 5 combined into one Zord. Like one was in the left arm, one was in the right arm, etc. Is that what Yayoi was implying there? Because I could get behind that too. Everyone just takes a Miyuki limb. Okay, we're all inside. It's the best day of her life, I tell you that. Peace, I hope you know how to run this thing. She did look like she's trying to lift a boulder or something. Or no, she looked like she's doing the spirit bomb. Yeah, we found the important button, I see. We need the manual. Well, that's understandable, but I don't really have time to read a manual, I don't think. How come they can pilot their robots without any training or anything? Someone pilot Happy Robo. Reika, can you pilot a mech? Do we have to phrase it that way? The panic in her voice. Nani? Are we just hitting random buttons? Is this a dance of our people? What the fuck? I need somebody to work me, guys. This is going so poorly so far. We're just kind of marching in place. Makes sense for March. Happy Punchy. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Don't talk to me. I'm in the middle of driving. That was a nice Tsukumi. The robot should run out of batteries, though. Unless it's solar powered, I guess, and very efficient with it. Actually, Candy, how's your piloting skills? Wow, okay. That was a turnaround. Somebody knows how to operate it. Is it Reika? It's Reika! Let's go! It did look like a very elegant attack, so only Reika could have done that. Kick some robo-butt. Yeah, not so easy now that we have a real pilot, huh? Very unexpected to be our pilot. Oh, I did actually notice she took a real good look at that. Like she was gonna take it seriously. I'm glad that came back. It made sense. Because she is, yeah, a very studious girl, Very serious. Majime. I knew we would get the dock in eventually. The gut tie. It's a combination, basically. Hyperventilating intensifies. Gataya kambe. Gataishita. Yeah, you should not be getting excited about the bad guys powering up. I just love the repeating, but with 10 million times less enthusiasm. That's one of the problems, that if you're gonna combine, you gotta like work together, be on the same page, which is always something bad guys struggle with in these sort of shows. Because good guys have the power of friendship on their side in cooperation. The bad guys are ruining it. They should be more considerate. We'll show them a real gut tie. Can't eat that show. Not a thing I ever thought he would hear. Let's go, Angel. Just literal wings, okay. What a thing of beauty. Appropriately enough. Got the music going and everything. Yeah, Yoi's enthusiasm really is just infectious. It's the most menacing hyper I've ever heard in my life. Oh. Bam. Get smacked. Nice little effect of the wings kind of breaking off and scattering a little bit. Did I just say Mini Master Dark Thunder? It looked hot. This is so awesome, I have no words. Just a freaking giant robot fight. Happy kick! Boom! It's gotta sting a bit. I'm just so cool. You should pilot better. Ultra happy punch. Not that the page number matters, but yeah. Okay, this does look like the finishing blow. Ultra happy punch. I needed that hand. Don't lose it. Did it? Oh, it wore off. Oh, what? That horrible timing. Somebody gonna catch her? No. That poor butt. The important things, at least I got my hand back. Love this show. I'm sorry that I'm so laughing when you're so, down. Yeah, Yoi. My hand's back. I have my hand back. We got this, fam. She might not be a robot, but she is still a true hero. Channels our robot spirit. My eyes are watering a little bit. Oh, now with the crossed arms. Imagine we had the mech, the robot, wearing a dress. Wearing, this dress. You're pretty much done, evil robot. Yep, double. So you get a tennis racket and a bunny. You say that every time, and it's never true. Back to the line. I feel like we should get the cut in front of the line after saving everyone. I feel like we should get that privilege, that reward. I'll handle you better next time. I'll study up on the manual, so next time Happy Robo comes, I'll pilot you just fine. You're my superhero. Let's go, Smile Precure. Sure, I'm yawning a lot. I am just a little bit tired. Jump. I like how they say jump and then they jump at the same time. Consistency. Okay, that was the 35th episode of Smile Precure. This was a really fun episode. Like, this season of Precure in particular has been pretty good about that, just having these, kind of one-off, fun, silly ideas for an episode that are just a lot really funny, interesting, amusing, hilarious, just really fun to watch, right? Like, you can talk about plots and everything all you want, but at the end of the day, the important thing for an anime is to be fun and enjoy watching it. And I do think the show just really good at nailing that. When it wants to have a fun, silly episode, it really delivers on it. And this is a good example of that. Not really too much to say about it itself, really. Just, Yoi's enthusiasm for this, robot anime stuff, really infectious. And, not everyone was super into it. We had a lot of very unamused facial expressions and stuff. But in the end, we all got into Robo Miyuki. Reika was one to pilot, which was a nice little surprise, and she did a great job. You know, that moment when we went from just like a bumbling, can't do anything robot to just bam, smacking down the enemy with that transition, man, you could really tell somebody took their hands. And Reika, it makes sense that those fluid, you know, graceful ice skater kind of movements, you know, that's what I'm going to call it. It made a lot of sense that that was coming from Reika because that is certainly Reika to a T, you know. So it was great to see her just, you know, piloting a mech, you know. Yayoi, it would have been the obvious thing, you know, to have Yayoi piloted. So it was cool that they went down the slightly less obvious, you know, pathway to and have Reika do it. That was pretty cool. But yeah, just watching a giant robot fights is just really fun and satisfying, you know. Like, I need to watch more mech anime. Really, that's really what it comes down to. Because I really haven't seen very much. Like I've seen Full Metal Panic, I've seen Code Geass. Kuro Makuro, is that what the one was called? Something like that. But I think I watched a little bit of Zoids as a kid. I'm not sure if that really counts, but like, I think that's about it. There might be one or two that I'm kind of not remembering, but I really have not watched much mech anime really. So it would be cool to do a bit more of that because it can be pretty cool. But yeah, just happy Robo, you know. It was really silly. Just everyone had to get inside of her, but just because Miyuki kept getting knocked around, everyone else kept getting knocked around because they were not in seatbelts or anything, right? So when they get knocked over, it definitely sucks for all of them. But yeah, the losing the hand bit, that was probably one of the funniest parts. Just like my hand, it's like yeah, I got my hand back. Just such a little funny little touch they added to it, but. Because Miyuki herself has always been the funniest character. Like, she's just... Like, even back in episode 1, man, she's just a goofball, fun character. So, having her at the center of any kind of comedic, silly, fun episode is always a good idea. And she was definitely at the center of it because she was the robot, you know. Like, even though Yayoi was the big enthusiast of this, but Miyuki wasn't too far behind, you know. She was also pretty into it. But... yeah, some of Yayoi's comments, you know, like they're the bad guys, but that's really cool, and like you're ruining it, you know. Yeah, Yayoi was a fun one too this episode, but we won in the end, you know. Even though the timer ran out a little bit too soon, we finished them off the normal way, but yeah, good stuff. I really enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.